We walk into this world through Logan's eyes that is so vastly different from anything we've had in any of the X-Men comics. Visually, it's different. In tone, it's different. The characters and the storyline is enigmatic. You're not exactly sure who anybody is, whether they're on your side or not. There's this world of history and tradition and manners that is just the opposite of everything Wolverine stands for or is about. So in every way it feels different. I think we have made a movie which stands alone. It's definitely different from the other X-Men movies, and it's really exciting. Wolverine is the ultimate outsider. Everything about him is distrustful of groups, of organizations. He marches to the beat of his own drum. And at the beginning of our movie, he's probably more isolated than you've ever seen Wolverine. The great battle, I always thought with Wolverine, is the battle within himself. His real power and strength is this bed of rage that really turns him into like an animal, like a monster. And it's difficult for him to control. It's almost impossible for anybody else to control or combat. So it's that wonderful thing about X-Men where everybody's powers is also their flaw. He sees himself as a threat to himself and to everybody. And so definitely he's a Ronin. He has lost purpose and he has no master. And it's a dangerous place for someone as powerful as Wolverine. There's going to be many, many surprises in this story. It's complex. It is full of layers of duty and honor and history and tradition, and getting underneath all that to finding out just what everyone's about is really fun part of the story. And without shooting in Japan, I don't think we could have achieved that. By being in Japan, for me as an actor and for us as a crew, and let me say for Wolverine being in Japan, the same thing, it seeps into you and you start to not only understand it but appreciate it for what it is. And it is extraordinary. It's an unbelievable culture and it is inspiring, and I think it's the same for Wolverine. So the effect that it had on me as an actor hopefully will translate through to the character. The script in this case gave me an opportunity emotionally definitely to go further than I've been. Physically, that was my job. So I started earlier. I started training a long time ago. We had the preparation time. Started eating very strictly a long time ago. And I think the results have paid off because when I look at the screen, I see Wolverine there. Wolverine, the way I've always portrayed him, is a street fighter, pub brawler. You know, it's not pretty. He doesn't want to hang around and jab at you a while. He just wants to take your head off in 3 seconds and move on. I love the title of this movie, The Wolverine. It's not Wolverine 2. It's not X-Men 4. The Wolverine. And the goal is to give the best character study of this iconic superhero that has been done. I want to see every part of him. I want to see him at his lowest, at his highest, at his strongest, at his fiercest, the berserker rage, everything, as badass as he can be. My feeling every time I play Wolverine is I give 110%. I can look at this film and go, this is the best version of Wolverine there is, and that's down to Jim Mangold. I can't say I've worked any harder than I've worked before. I feel like I've always given the same. I don't know any other way of doing it. Jim has got more out of me. Jim has pushed me every day. It wasn't like he pushed me for the first month and then he goes, okay, he's in character, every day. If you watch him on set, his passion, his drive, his commitment to every take being the best is extraordinary. There is never a moment of, don't worry, we got it. Ever with Jim. He pushes everybody. Wolverine is a tragic hero. He's an anti-hero and a tragic hero. It's why we love him. It's why he's been around forever. You want him on your side. You don't want to piss him off. He's brought a darker tone, keeping the fun, keeping the massive action elements, but it's deeper and more intriguing. I know they're going to see action like they've never seen before. I know they are gonna, it's incredible big move in that way. And there is a lot of fun to be had. If you want to experience 90, 100 minutes of the fiercest superhero of them all, watch this one.